rightly mentioned, there are a lot of technological advancements that are happening in various spaces. And me coming from the payments and technological background, I think there are a couple of areas which I am really excited about and see how they turn out to be in near future. One of them being BNPL, which is the buy now, pay later option that is made available to the customers through the various payment channels and partners, like through the issuers or through other fintech partners that are in that space. And the other one being crypto as a, like, currently crypto is mostly used as a mode of or an asset class for investment purposes, but I am looking forward to see how it evolves as a medium of payment and exchange between various between the customer and the merchant, or between peer to peer, and so on and so forth. So in both these spaces, like Visa is also doing a lot of a lot of work. We have partnered with some of the leading fintech players in this space, like Klarna, Afterpay, Charge After, etc. And as per our internal surveys and as per the other surveys that have been conducted externally, there's a lot of increased awareness about BNPL. People are having awareness of the uses of BNPL and how it can support them in making payments, especially the high ticket items. And also many of these customers are also willing to use BNPL. Like, some of them are already using it, but more people want to jump onto the bandwagon and start using it. In the crypto space as well, we as per the survey that we conducted in some 8 countries back in 2021, we saw that many people, like around I think around 80 no around 94% of the people are already aware of what cryptocurrency is and crypto is. And around a third of them already own it. But it would be interesting to see how it is used as a medium of payment as against an asset class for investment purposes. BI has been around for a while. Like, it helps businesses make smarter and intelligent decisions, which are data driven and data backed. But I feel there are a few areas where like the advancements which can or the trends which can further strengthen businesses to help and support make better decisions. One of them would be data literacy and democratization. When I say data literacy and democratization, the need of the hour is that everyone in the organization should be able to speak the language of data. They should be able to speak, understand, and communicate in terms of data. Every decision that is made should be based on data. Like, we all have business judgments and intuition and everything, but to have data speak the same thing only adds confidence to it. And in some cases, like, we are also biased by our past experiences, or we may have some prejudices, and data may speak otherwise in some cases, right? So it's always useful to understand, like, why things are counterintuitive, or what could be driving that counterintuitive trend. And I feel data driven and data backed decisions which businesses would make would only help them achieve competitive advantage, and will only improve efficiency and effectiveness. The other trend that I feel could make a difference in this thing is data visualization and storytelling. So we know that decision makers are our senior leaders and the top management, which may not be very tech savvy, or which may not have enough time. Like, they're always short on time, and they would be looking for quicker and most meaningful insights. So if any trends or numbers or data crunching and analysis that the data scientist or BI analyst does is able to create a storyline, a narrative, which and aided with some smart and intelligent visuals. So it would make decision making quite intuitive, and let the story flow. With intelligent visualizations and a narrative and storytelling about around those, if you are able to create uh, like create the flow of discussion in a way that only supports, like which helps like the audience gain insight into what is being communicated and to draw the most meaningful and actionable insights and recommendations from the discussion. I think that would aid senior leadership and management a lot and help them make quicker and more effective decisions. So these are the couple of trends which I feel would add a lot of value in decision making for business leaders. So I see a lot of like graduates or people who are still in colleges and universities reaching out to seek advice on what they should be doing to have a successful career in data science. And also people who are already seasoned professionals in other industries want to make a jump into the data analytics space. So few things which I feel like, which I personally did like as I started my career in data science right after my masters, is to continue to learn, because data science is a evolving field. There are a lot of advancements which are happening day in and day out. So it's really difficult to keep pace with everything, but the key is to try to keep ourselves updated with the recent advancements and to know what is happening in the industry and in the market. The second thing is to stick to basics. Like in some of the interviews that I've conducted for candidates and also otherwise, I see that we see a plethora of resumes coming in from potential candidates who have listed down tons of experience in data science and deep learning, natural language processing, and other spaces, and and other spaces and spheres of data science. But uh, but the basics are missing. So I would strongly recommend anyone who's venturing into data science to start with the basics. By basics, I mean with statistics, probabilities, distributions, machine learning algorithms, be it the statistical ones or be it the new age sophisticated algorithms, and so on and so forth. Because if you have these background, these are the foundational pillars of your career development and your career progression. So if you have the base strong, the foundation strong, you can go as far as you want or as you desire. But the base and the foundation has to be strong. And the third element would be like to be able to connect business analysis or analytics or whatever the problem that you're trying to solve to business insights, or to be able to support business decision making and make appropriate recommendations. So many a times like a data scientist or a data science professional can be developing a beautiful model, like a model which is doing really well, but it may not be implementable. It may not be possible to put those models into production because of certain assumptions that they may have made, which may not be relevant in real time or in data in real life applications. So it's important to understand from the very beginning the problem statement from the business or from the business owners or from the end users of your solution, and to have that ongoing communication with them, so that there are no disconnects, and you are able to develop a solution which meets the business expectations and also delivers on the expected outcomes. So these are the initial three things that I would strongly suggest any person jumping into the data science profession. I'm part of a panel discussion which is around right data over big data. So we see that with everything going smart, that the exorbitant use of internet and smart devices, there is tons of data that is available and is getting created every second, every moment in our lives. But the like the thing is, not every data is relevant for every use case that we have. So the key to the key is to work with right data. So we, although we have a huge volume of data which is coming in at huge velocity and various and of diverse variety, like be it structured data or in unstructured data, be it in form of text, music, audio, or video. But not all use cases would be needing all data elements. So the idea is to pick the right data, the data which is more relevant to the use case or the business problem that you're trying to solve, and work with just that. Because when you are in the midst of big data, or the data which is like all over the place, it's very easy to get lost in the noise that comes along with it. Because one of the important and the most time consuming task for any data scientist is data pre-processing and data preparation. So if you are able to identify from the very beginning that what is the relevant data which you can use to create a solution and to solve a problem, it helps minimize that noise. And then once you are able to do that, you will be able to identify and pick the right signals from the data, which would help you make decisions and provide insights or recommendations, or develop predictive models or prescriptive models, which will be useful to the business, which will be implementable, and will also be very quite simple, and would help achieve efficiencies and effectiveness. Also, the beauty of using right data is that the models will be more robust. The performance would be more robust, and you can expect that they would have bigger or more shelf life, and would avoid spurious correlations that may come in, that may creep in if you tend to use data which may not be relevant for your use case. So these are the broader themes that I would be talking about during the panel discussion. And yeah, like I'm really excited about this discussion, like to talk and to share my views and share the dais with some eminent panelists that the team has like come together, has brought together on the same platform. Hello, everyone. I'm Deepesh. I'm really excited to be speaking at the Velocity Data and Analytics Summit to be held in May 17th and 18th, 2022. It is a in-person conference that is being held at Conrad Hotel in Dubai. Looking forward to speak and share my opinions and views on the panel discussion. Thank you.